Hello YouTube, it's Al here and it's new guitar day. I've got a lot of rapping there and I've got a new guitar. Ah ha ha, ah ha ha. So, won this on eBay. It was about 150 quid posted, which really isn't bad. I've got the gig bag here, which is a Stag one, it's decent. It arrived padded in the gig bag. So, I'm just going to have a look in the gig bag and we're going to save the guitar till last, but I just thought I would catch me unboxing it on camera. So here's the tremolo arm. It's a pushing one, it's a Wilkinson one, and I have some covers, some pickup covers here. So this is a Cort guitar and it's got Iron Gear Jailhouse pickups in. I don't know why the pickup covers are here. Maybe he's put white ones on or something. That's it. It's quite, to be fair, it's quite a decent padded gig bag. I do like Stag and TGI gig bags. They're quite inexpensive, but it's a reasonably strong canvas material. The zips could be a bit nicer. The zips are quite small. They really could be a bit better and a bit more, a bit more heavy duty. So if you have a look at this case, I mean, look at these zips. These are big buggers. That's the sort of zip I prefer if I was gonna complain, but whatever. So, enough of that nonsense, we've done that. And now, I'm going to unbox the guitar. I'm going to try and save all this wrapping. Sorry this video is a bit late. With everything that's going on these days, I've basically given up on my project of parts casters. You know, buying bodies and necks, and going to get them fitted together and stuff, and it's just not economical for me to do. And to be honest, I don't think it's going to be as good as just finding a guitar where the body and neck already fit together and they already resonate well. Let me sit on the side of the bed. There we go. So it really just makes a lot more sense to get a body and neck that already fit together and mod that guitar, if you're going to do any mods to it whatsoever. But, you know, you live, you learn. So the Ratacaster is dead. I posted the body this morning. The neck's gone. The bridge I've used on something else. The pickups I'm going to use on something else. Oh, I can see it, I can see it. So I've sold all those bits, and that has basically paid for this. Bit by bit I've sold loads of bodies and necks and stuff, and it's paid for this. So, Jesus, look at that. I thought it was a black pickguard from the advert, but it's a mirror one. Look at that. This is a Cort 260 B. And if you go on YouTube and you look up Cort 260 B, it is this exact guitar that comes up top of the list. The guy who sold it did a really good demo of it. So it's a 1 volume, 1 tone with a coil split, and these are Iron Gear Jailhouse pickups. Oh yeah, I can see. So he's taken the pickup covers off, and that's why I can see the canvas that wrap around the edge to protect the coils. Oh, I see. So he's just taken the covers off. Yeah, I probably will put the covers back on. It's got a Wilkinson tremolo. I don't know the model name. I can't remember. They're all pretty much the same. WV, and then a load of letters or something else. This is the 2-point trem one, and these are like 50 quid new within themselves. Big bastard steel block. Because obviously, if you follow my channel, you'll know that I think that steel blocks make a big difference to the sound of the guitar. They absolutely do. They absolutely do. I did it on my old ARC Brown Strat. It came with a little thin block and I put a big steel one in. It made a huge difference. This whole assembly will be steel. I trust Wilkinson trems. They're fantastic. So, look at that. So, nice neck heel. It's a moulded neck heel. So, it's a Swamp Ash body. Yes, Swamp Ash. Not just ash, Swamp Ash. Maple neck with a skunk stripe. Rosewood fingerboard. Now, with Swamp Ash, that's getting rare now due to environmental problems, and I believe there's some sort of fungi or a bug or something that's attacking the tree. There's a real shortage of Swamp Ash. As I understand it, ash trees have to grow half submerged in water or something, and that means the wood grows to a certain density and it's lighter than regular ash. Now that ash body I've got, the trans white Mary Kay finish one, the one I was going to use for the Warmoth neck, that weighs more without any harder on it than this whole guitar. This is so light. It's, oh my god, it's lovely. And ash is quite a hard wood as well, so I will trust it to last. This guitar isn't mint. I can actually see it's got I don't know if it'll even show up because it's black. I'm trying to there's a dent there, a little dent, but there's tiny dent, so oh hello. Okay, so there's one bit of damage there. And a little bit of a scrape there. But I could probably, to be fair, I reckon I could sort that out. I've got some black nail polish, so I could just put some black nail polish in there, put a bit of hardener over it, and then it'll use a razor blade and cut it, you know, scrape it to basically flush. You can see the tuners. These are weird tuners. These are locking tuners. So if you look at the top of each of these, there's a screw, flathead. Sorry, it's a flathead screw. So that's a style of tuner I've never had before. It's also got a roller nut, which means it's not made of Graphtec or anything like that. It's a metal nut, which literally the string can roll on because they're rollers. Also, it's got roller string trees there. I mean, the neck, it's a nice neck. It's not an uber wizard neck. It's really not an uber wizard neck. I'd say this is sort of a stratish neck. Oh, fuck me, it's in tune. Close enough. So it's not 100% perfect. It's got a few dings on it. The back of the neck seems fine. I think there's a little bit of dingage around here I can feel, but mostly it feels fine. It's quite a nice colour. This is a Korean one, made in, I'll try and get it to focus. It says there, made in Korea. And as the serial starts with 02, I thought to myself, does that mean it's 2002? So when I look at the spec of these, this with the 3 single, well actually it came with Duncan Design rails for some reason. The guys put Jailhouse by Iron Gear in, which are probably pretty comparable pickups in terms of spec, if I'm being perfectly honest. Because I've heard that a lot of Iron Gear pickups are very comparable to Seymour Duncan's spec. So the HSS version came in around 2003, I think, and this one has the locking tuners. So 2003 onwards comes with the Mighty Mite pickups and HSS, so this is definitely between 2001 and 2003. So the 02 means, pretty obvious to me that it's an 02. It's got B on the back. That doesn't mean it's a B stock. I believe B means black because that's the model of the guitar. I mean, I haven't even plugged the bugger in yet. It's got a little bit of wear around the mirror pick guard if I have to quibble, and you have to quibble, you have to mention these things, I think, on video. It's a few little scratches around the outside. Again, I don't even know if I can get them to show up because they're quite small and it's difficult to show on camera. But, I mean, look at that. Look at that. Isn't that lovely? Isn't that beautiful? Isn't that gorgeous? So, there you go. That's an unboxing of my new guitar. Oh, abalone inlays. I always love the inlays Cort do off to one side, the offset inlays. I think they look so classy. I love it. And these are made of abalone, it says. So, we've got a swamp ash body, maple neck, rosewood board, which, to be fair, is probably going to be phased out at some point due to CITES and all the suppliers. All the brands have changed their supply lines to try and get away from rosewood because it was giving us so many problems. It wasn't rosewood that was the problem, it was Chinese furniture manufacturers using rare woods and passing it off as rosewood, which is why rosewood was banned. It's a weird one. It affected musical instruments as well, so all suppliers changed to use laurel and Palfero, loads of other variants. So this is a rosewood board, it's not a replacement wood, which I don't think would be any different. Well, it wouldn't be any better or worse, because each guitar's good or bad. So it's a really nice spec on this guitar for the price. Like, these were about these are about $388, or the new ones I could see on Google go about that. So for me to snag this for under 200 quid posted, I'm happy as Larry with updated pickups as well. So there you go, that's the unboxing. Little control cavity down there, so that must be to get to the jack, which, ooh, if you see that, that means it's a barrel jack. A barrel jack is, instead of it going, if this is the ring, it doesn't go straight to two tips. It's a long sort of shaft way, and then you've got the ring and tip. So when you plug in, I'm doing rib motions again, when you plug in the jack, it actually goes further like that, and it's held in place better, and then there's the ring and tip further in. So it's a more hard wearing jack. Bloody Nora. Oh, there's a little bit of wear there, just a little bit there. Again, these are just superficial scrapes, bumps and scrapes. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's a 20-year-old guitar. I mean, Christ, give it a break. But it seems fine. The frets don't look that worn. They don't look that worn. They may need a bit of a recrown or polish at some point. I can see a little bit of flatness on the top of some of the frets. I probably can't capture that on camera. But hey, it's a 20-year-old guitar. I'm sure this is going to be absolutely great. I'm sure it's going to scream. Let me put the trem arm in. There you go, the full effect. So there you go. That's my new guitar. I want to turn this into a drop C gent machine because it's going to be really fun. Because why not? Got 5-position switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like a normal Strat, but with a coil split as well. So I mean, I've got normal Strat stuff going on there. With these being hot pickups, I would hope that when I split them, they sound really good, because I've found that certain hot pickups, the Duncan Invader sounds really good split. I love that pickup split. It sounds great. Duncan JB, that sounds good split. I find hotter pickups, for some reason, I really like the way they sound when they're split. It might be due to the output of each coil, but I don't know, I really like them. So I'm going to plug this in, and I'm going to probably give it a bit of tweak, give it a check over, but I'm going to do that off camera because I want to make sure that there's nothing wrong with it, and I just need to spend some time with the guitar to check it over properly. I can't really do it on camera, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I can't perform when you're looking at me. What are you doing? You put me off. So, thanks for watching. I will do some more videos on this, and I have more pedal demos coming, because I have more pedals now. It's a problem, but I have more pedals than I do problems, so it's fine. So, thanks for watching. My name's Al Cooper. I'm going to do more pedal demos and stuff. I've got TC Honeypot Fuzz that arrived yesterday. It's back brilliant. I've got the Boss OS2. That's meant to be an overdrive and distortion in one. I've heard that it's an SD1 and a DS1, so I shall do a video comparing it to both of those, and we'll see what we get out of it. I've got loads of stuff in the works. Sold the stuff I don't need, still selling 1 or 2 bits that I ain't going to use. Got some stuff that I am going to use. It's all fun and games. It's all fun and games. I'm pushing as much as I bloody well can in every possible direction. I don't care what's going on in the world. I am pushing as hard as I can, which is kind of difficult because of everything that's going on, but you know what I mean. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.